There's an eerie silence in the air. Feels really eerie. It just started feeling eerie. I mean, you can hear the cicadas and stuff like that, but there is an eerie silence. I gotta clear the air. It's like a dead silence that is in the air is what it feels like. Some kind of dead silence. Death. The word death is popping into my mind right now. Deadly silence. A death silence. A death. The silence of death. Silence. That's the word popping in my mind. Death. And it's eerie. It's really eerie. It's an eerie silence. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Hello, Frank, honey. Can you feel it where you're at, Frank, honey? It's like an eerie death silence in the air. Hello there, Mickey, honey. You hear it? Yeah, it's the same energy from New Jersey. It's weird here too. It has the feeling of death. If I was to describe the feeling, it's like a deathly silence. There's a little bit of movement, but it's not, There's something going on. Hello there, Paula. I haven't seen you in a while, Paula, honey. How you been doing? Yeah, I'm back at my house. Come seeing Rosie. As soon as I pull in the driveway, I start at the top of my driveway, way up there, and I roll down my window. Rosie, honey, you're a little baby. You got to get in the house. By the time I get in the house, she's on the porch waiting for me to come in. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to walk on the porch. It's a little dirty, but who cares? Who cares? This world is a little bit dirty. You can see I've brought these chairs from my mom's garage. I brought them down here because I don't want to take up all the garage over there. I hope Rosie's sitting in them. I have no idea if she sits in those chairs. But that's okay. Looks like it's got a bird feather. A teeny tiny bird feather. I bet Rosie was in this chair. That's okay, you all. There's a deadly silence in the air. That is the subject. I should put it in the description. There's a deadly silence. It's an energy and you can feel it. Everyone feels creepy to you now, Diane. It reminds you of the porches that you see often in Venezuela. They look florally natural. Yeah, it feels really nice. It does. Yeah. You're doing well, Paula. You did. It's not changed, and I'm in Western Australia. Good evening, Nina, honey, in South Africa. It's good morning, Lloyd. I'm Gremlin B. If I didn't say your name, don't be offended, because sometimes I look on here in the skies. It had just rained and stuff. There's a little bit of rain that happened this morning, but Rosie was stuck out in it, my husband said, and he went on the porch looking for her, and she didn't come in. And then when Rosie came back, I got to put my hair behind my ears. It's getting to me. When she came back, she went straight downstairs and stayed in the basement for 2.5 hours. Yeah, hello there, Laurel Ann. From Washington State, Tanya, I love you too. You've been on a busy highway. You about lost your mind to move from your old place that was so peaceful. Wow. Joyful music with heavenly vibes. Yeah, it's true. Hello there, from Lavaca. I've never heard of Lavaca, but that's okay. I picked up something to eat for my mom before I, excuse me, left my house this morning. And my order number was 1333. 3. And I wanted to look up the significance of that the spiritual symbolic significance of that number, but I just ain't got to it yet. 1333. Yeah, there's an eerie silence in the air. Oh, I don't even think I had touched these. It's like the word death is coming to my mind, and I don't like that word. But it's like a silence. 333 is 1/3. Yeah, 1/3. Hello. Ah, Sherry, honey. Hello there, Charles. You hear the cars like waves crashing on the beach now. Ah, Tom Petty. Um, if you're, make sure you're respectful in your comments because we're cracking down on them. I wanted to see how lenient I could get, but the more lenient you are, the more some will push you to the brink of that leniency. Yeah, that's okay. It's just a little thing I did. The air ain't that the truth. 1/3 of the population. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, I don't know if you're feeling it. I just ran into a spider web. There's an eeriness in the air. It's an eerie silence. And when I started walking on here, it felt like a deathly silence out there. Even though there's green. Oh, I don't like this phrase. I don't even like these words that just came in my mind. I don't. The word that just came in my mind is death is silent. Death is silent. Silent deaths. Something's going on behind the scenes. And it's eerie. It's very eerie. Yeah. Mickey, honey, you doing great there. What you're doing you're doing great. And if you can't catch all the trolls, that's completely fine. It is. That is all right. Last night, listening to your live stream about purple, you had a dream about people with purple in the world or place. Not sure what it meant, but people were talking about Nero. Wow, well, we know who Nero is. Yes. Are you talking about Nero Augustus? Is that what his name was? Nero Augustus? Yeah. Let's have dinner on the planet Venus. What if that is possible in another timeline? Yeah, a porch with a view. Go Trump. You are just tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up, you all. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for joining. We're trying to get the news out. The world is changing way, way, way too fast. It literally is like they have cranked up the speed of change. The Dow literally has been cranked up faster than it was. It was going a little bit slow. Did you notice that also? This is something I noticed with, I'm not normally a political person. I'm not. I don't really like politics, but in the area of AI, which we covered AI on this channel for quite some time, off and on, when we could. But with campaigns which look like they are AI driven, it's like they were all getting out there doing their campaigning at the start, and then it kind of fizzled out, literally fizzled out. You had Trump gone missing from the scene, and then you had Biden gone missing. But then this is what's really interesting. So Biden had showed up on the scene with Kamala. Was it yesterday? And then Trump shows up on the scene outside this place where he's at yesterday too. Why is it that both of them showed up, whatever? I'm really beginning to lean that lean on to. These are simulations. I'm not saying that it's not happening in the real time, in the real world, but what we're seeing on our end, if you slow down the videos and stuff and you look closely, there's evidence of green screen being used and artificial intelligence being used. And it would not be, it's not unusual in this world. They realize how far AI could take it, even the World Economic Forum, how dangerous it could be if there were not controls. And the scientists told them a long time ago, you've got to do something about it. And they just, whoever these were, who was ever behind the push, they ignored it. But I really think that time has done passed them by. I really do. It's a double-edged sword. That's all right. It's all right, you all. We can do it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Nero was Caesar. Yeah. Oh, did you do that? Nero was Caesar. Yeah, it was Caesar. That's great, you all. It's an energy. There's an eerie silence in the air. It's kind of like a creepy one, and death came through my mind. It's a deathly silence. As soon as I had opened up this door and stepped out on the porch, I felt it. Even though there's like a gentle breeze blowing, just very ever so slightly, but there's something going on. Someone had a good point too with the DNC happening on the 19th. It's the full moon. It's the super blue moon in Aquarius, and that's when the DNC kicks off their festivities, and it's closed to the public, although there will be news reporters inside and certain guests, but no public. And you'll get to watch it via the news stations. But it's a full moon. And it's a blue moon, and it's a Democrat blue. How about that? Rosie, honey, you're a little baby. Come on, honey, you're a little girl. You can do it, Rosie. Can you come over here, honey, because you're so little? No, I think I want to make an escape down there between the grapevines. I heard it through the grapevines, Rosie, honey. Come on. No, Rosie, don't just sit there like that. You're a little girl. Come on, you want to go in? You look tired. You do. What you doing, Rosie, honey? Come on. She looks tired. She needs to go to bed. Rosie, honey, you look so sleepy. She said, I know what you're going to do, is what Rosie said. Rosie, honey, come here. Come here, Rosie, honey. Can you come here? Look at me, Rosie. You don't think the cat's real. It's a lizard. Yeah, Brandon, honey. You are real, but you need to get real. You need to get with the program. You do. That's right. You could be a simulation. You really could. We could all be simulations, and we don't even realize we're in a simulation. But there is an eerie silence in the air. You all, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and join. I'm going to see my little baby. Rosie, honey, you lay down. You can do it, honey. Go on. You lay down and rest your little leg. You rest your little body. Developing one's consciousness is a journey and a destination. It is. Yeah, let me fix you. Gotcha? Yeah. Be respectful in your comments, because the door is like been shut to the disrespect on this channel. It has. Yeah. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah. Yeah, let me fix you. So you all, there is an eeriness in the air. It's like something's getting ready to drop. Something's getting ready to happen. It's, the whole world is different. It's changing rapidly in so many ways. Yeah. It is the calm before the storm. Yeah, you can sense it. Sergeant, some people don't like to play nice. They don't like to play nice. That's okay, we got it. We have got it. Yeah. Red, orange in 2 days. So y'all please give this video a thumbs up. Are your pets acting different too? Are they like more lethargic looking or acting more lethargic? They're tired. They don't want to go outside. If they do go outside, they don't stay outside long. Yeah, thank you, Charles. Rosie, what was that? Did you hear what I heard? That was really strange. That was strange. Your cats are lethargic. Just wait. You can't do anything about what is coming. I mean, all you can do is sense its presence. You can sense the presence. You can sense the energy, the frequency of what's out there. And you can gauge it if you're tapped into the spiritual realm. You got the Holy Spirit on the inside of you. Your third eye is open. Your spiritual you is still intact. And you have not become numb to this world and reality. Yeah. Some people would like to, and some people do become numb, and they will take on a I don't care about anything attitude, and that's kind of dangerous. But I think that's kind of the goal. Rosie, honey, what are you doing, little baby? Rosie, honey, come here. Let me get you. I gotta get Rosie. You all hold on. She looks like she's a baby. What's wrong, Rosie, honey? You're so tired. I had to pick you up and carry you in the house. I had to carry her in her house so she feels so lethargic. Rosie, honey, how you doing, honey? You gonna go in the house, okay? You wanna go in, honey, because you're a little girl. You're just laying down on the porch. She probably can't breathe. Go on, Rosie, honey, you can do it. You go in here, Rosie. Go on, honey, you can do it. Don't let her back out. She was laying lethargic on the porch. Oh, it gave me a hot flash with Rosie. Oh, she's absorbing the negative energy. That's great. You was so exhausted yesterday. You'll see if the moon is still orange. 3 spooky, 5 me. Yeah. How we doing? Your cats are not eating. Some people's cats were throwing up too. If your cat was throwing up for no reason at all, it could have been sensing a lot of negative energy. All's going well. It is. It's just like there is a silence in the air, and it's a eerie silence. It's humid. We're going into the weekend. But if you're feeling it, just know you're not the only one feeling it. That a lot of people are feeling it, and this is just a small sample of society. We're just a little bitty fragment of society on here. And this is all around the world, and we're all connected, more or less. Connected in it. The calm before the... I saw that. Locked down 3 places. I heard about that. They was going to issue a dire warning. That right there. with the monkeypox. Hey, wasn't there a movie? There was a movie where there was a really bad whatever happened. Something, I think monkeypox was a part of it. And somebody had brought it over from another country on the airplane, and it started to spread like wildfire. I think there was a movie about it, and they were in their contamination suits, and they were in a lab and stuff trying to stop it. Something about that right there, the monkeypox. There's something, you've got to get prepared. If you need anything at the stores, you might want to stock up. You're supposed to at least have at least 2 weeks of supplies on hand, shelf-stable food, and get some flashlights, candles or something. You want to have water. You got children, you better make sure you have something for your children. Yeah. Oh, he starred in it? Yeah, that movie. Free Alien? I don't know what that's called. I really don't. I am going to go, you all. But this is to raise awareness. If you're feeling that it feels really silent out there, it's a strange stillness in the air. It's a silence, like a death was the word that came into my mind at the beginning of this video. Like death was in the air or something like that. A deathly silence. It still feels like it. It does. Only just a little bit of breeze. I'm going to move this wind chime. I am going to go. So with that being said, you all, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. I hope to see you later. And just hang in there. Don't let this energy get to you and drag you down. You've got to get up. You got to push back against it. You got to keep moving, because this energy right here that's in the air, it's just like a silence. It's an eerie silence, and it has the ability to take away your motivation. It does. You want to keep the motivation. You want to be able to keep moving and doing things. Don't let it keep you at a standstill to where you cannot get anything done. Don't. Have a wonderful day. You're welcome, Andrea. Y'all, thank you for joining. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe and join button. And thank you for subscribing, and thank you for joining. Thank you for your comments on here. Thank you for being respectful to all of those who are. And thank you for your comments that have a lot of information in them that others may not know about. Because we all don't know everything. There's not one person on here who knows everything, but there's a lot of people on here who know a lot about a lot of other things, and some know a little bit about a lot of other things. So it balances out. It does. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Love you.